And now here is the introduction to self-hypnosis and lying down. You will now gain self-esteem. And now, I suggest you start your self-hypnosis session. When sounds or noises may be consciously perceived during the session, you will unconsciously strengthen your state of relaxation and well-being. You are pleasantly elongated. Your legs straight, slightly apart, fan-shaped. Your feet outside or duck-shaped. Your arms are stretched out at your sides, slightly apart. The palms of the hands turned towards the floor. The head well in line with the body. The chin pointed towards the ceiling. If necessary, you can correct your position so that it is pleasant. You are now in a lying position for a session of self-hypnosis. You are reuniting here and now your mental body, your spirit, your emotional body, your heart in your chest, to your physical body. You breathe deeply with your diaphragm, which lowers on the inhale in pull and lifts on the exhale in release. And you do it twice. While a part of you listen to my voice, you refocus your thoughts, your emotions, on your physical body, and you become aware of the different parts of your body, without seeing them, without touching them, without moving them, thanks to the support points on the ground. I advise you to close your eyes, but it's not mandatory, and you're quite comfortable. I do not recommend that you change your position during the session, as there is no interest or advantage in the situation that will follow now. You come back today with the desire to listen to this hypnotic text again. That spelling that puts you into hypnotic sleep instantly with H-Y-P-N-O. And you have known all the sources of calm and voluptuousness that settle in you. And it is nice to think again that it is within you, that it belongs to you, that all the sensations are anchored in you, and that from now on to do self-hypnosis, you just have to pronounce the word hypno, spelling it hypno, that is to say H-Y-P-N-O, and that it is as simple to get out of trance by spelling the word hypno backwards, that is to say O-N-P-Y and H. Quite simply. Or to say, if you don't know how to pronounce it backwards, the sentence, get out of hypno, which also works very well. And now that you are ready to do your self-hypnosis session, you know that you just have to pronounce the hypno letters to enter into a trance. And if you are already in a trance, unless you are already in a trance, which is very likely because you have already mentally pronounced this little spelled key word, you will deepen more and more this trance that begins and continues. Observe attentively this sound that escapes from your sky of a noisy color, unless it is this frog of triangular shape and firm as autumn leaves, dry and suave color that is now dragging you deeper into this torpor called trance. And your eyes that now close at their own pace, those eyes that quietly, unless they're already closed, which is even more comfortable, and you go into a trance more thinking about it. And now I'm going to let you experience going into a trance by simply spelling out the word hypno, that is H-Y-P-N-O, That's it. And at the same time, take the opportunity to take 1 or 2 deep breaths, and especially breathing with your diaphragm by taking it out when you inhale. That's it. That's it. And to deepen this trance that is setting in now, just get out of it, and I'm going to let you get out of the trance by simply pronouncing the letters backwards, that is to say O, N, P, Y, and H, or else, get out of hypno, which also works, and you can open your eyes, since you are no longer in a trance, as simple as that. And I'll let you do the experiment now because I'm going to give you 15 seconds to do it. And it doesn't matter if the initial trance is a little light, because you now know that to deepen it, you just must do 1 or 2 trance exits and enter it again, but for everything to deepen now. And at this moment, when I say trance, quite simply, you will enter a trance directly. That will be your keyword, and to get out of it you will simply pronounce awakening and you will come out of trance. And so that the path of the trance is inscribed in you in a lasting and automatic way, I will let you enter and leave the trance, and you will only have to pronounce the word trance mentally to enter into a trance at any time, and the word awakening to come out of trance at any time. And if you forget at the end to get out of the trance with the word awakening, it will be automatically pronounced mentally when you simply don't need it anymore. I will now give you a minute, alone, to experiment with these 2 keywords, trance and awakening, which will make your learning of trance safely, here and now. It's up to you. And now that your learning is over, you will be able to listen to this recording as many times as necessary. You will now gain self-esteem. It is your emotions that will be controlled by the amygdala and the hypothalamus, 2 brain centers for controlling emotions. While normally this situation is treated with mental self-dynamic relaxation sessions, sometimes these relaxation treatments do not work, because either the stress level is too high, or the cortisol level is saturated with bad behavior towards yourself. And sophrology is not affordable for the same reasons. This comes from the brain, which has several nerve signal processing areas, and it is at the level of the cortex that stress parameters must be analyzed. Indeed, you should not block or cancel emotions, because this is not what your emotional body has chosen for you. You just must soften them, increase them, or lower them if they are excessive. And it is your emotions that determine your self-esteem, and that must soften, increase, or decrease to be acceptable at the right level that is appropriate every second, every minute, and every moment, even when you come out of the trance at the end of the experiment. You will be able to discover all the emotions you feel and choose from them the ones that best suit your self-esteem. My love, my joy, my well-being, my happiness, my contentment, my exaltation, my pleasure, my satisfaction, or my voluptuousness are good feelings for your self-esteem. My fear, anxiety, apprehensions, and fears should be avoided, as they tend to lower your self-esteem. My anger, aggressiveness, bitterness, and animosity should also be avoided, because they tend to devalue you and cause criticism of your actions. My sadness, my feeling of abandonment, my despondency are also to be avoided, because they tend to devalue you and make you feel sorry for yourself. And now, I ask you to mentally repeat with me the following sentence several times in the next minute. I control my self-esteem because I control the emotions that provoke it. Now it's your turn. And you breathe deeply, with your belly out, for a deep breath, and when you pull your belly in, for a deep exhale, and you do it 4 times. Go ahead. You mentally pronounce the key word that always maintains high self-esteem. This key word is trance self-esteem. And the emotions that lead to high self-esteem are perfectly controlled and in full harmony with my whole being. It's up to you to mentally pronounce the key word. And now that your learning is over, you will be able to listen to this recording again, as many times as necessary, to enter your new self-esteem into habits, that is to say, into the hypnotic rhythm. And each of your relationships, no matter which one, will rejoice to see you master your high self-esteem. And this rejoicing will further reinforce the effects of trance for your future that is being fulfilled. I turn away as if I had no interest from relationships that would not rejoice in my new advantage, and that would be manipulative of me. Now you say the key word to get out of trance. awakening, and you come out of the trance. And you get back to your normal state that will allow you to enter or not enter a trance whenever you want.